Hello and welcome to the morning shorting of with Revsportz. This is me, Rohan Chaudhary, and very good morning to all of you present. And today we have lots of stories in store. Yesterday, Bangladesh versus Australia match in Women's T20 World Cup, where Bangladesh match हार गया 8 wickets से. Australia chased the 107 runs target with 2 wickets only. Georgia Wareham was the player of the match. And do watch the video that Trisha Ghoshal has put out yesterday on Rev Sports platform, the steel deals of the Women's Premier League auction, and Georgia Wareham got the first place. And coming to the Bangladesh match, Bangladesh, there has been a news coming from Bangladesh media, of which Revsportz does not take any responsibility, that Soheli Akhtar, who is not in the team right now, has been involved in a match fixing scam, which she tells that she is not directly involved but acted as an intermediary with one match fixer named Akash. So this story coming in between the tournament going on. Yesterday Bangladesh का मैच था, उससे पहले ये न्यूज आया from the Bangladesh media. So how does this affect the players' mentality going forward? And we do not have any solid evidence right now. Our correspondent Shubhan Chakravarti is there in South Africa. We will build on this story. Our sources in Bangladesh have also been asked, and we will give you all the details on this story. And so do follow this space. And another breaking coming, that Sania Mirza has been appointed as the mentor of RCB in WPL. What a story! Sania Mirza appointed as the mentor of Royal Challengers Bangalore in WPL. And yes, coming to the story, match fixing story, Sohili Akhtar, who is not in the team, has been accused of fixing a match with one or two players in the squad, जिसका अभी भी कोई ठोस सबूत नहीं है. So we will build on this story from Shubhan Chakravarti, and this news has come from the Bangladesh media, of which Red Sports does not take any responsibility. But we will build on this. And today's match in Women's T20 World Cup, India versus West Indies. कल शुभान चक्रवर्ती ने एक स्टोरी डाला था ऑन द प्री मैच प्रैक्टिस सेशन, मैच डे -1 प्रैक्टिस सेशन, जहां पे स्मृति मानधना बैटेड लॉन्ग इन द नेट्स, but no Harmanpreet Kaur, the captain, has not shown up for the match day -1 training session. And we will see what happens today. And the other game, Pakistan versus Ireland. And coming to the India versus West Indies match, we will build on that. जैसे हमने पिछले मैच में भी किया था, शुभान चक्रवर्ती will join us with the live show from South Africa and give us all the updates, and you will see some fan videos also. And another one, the sting operation of Chetan Sharma. It was an act of indiscretion in the middle of the series that's going on, and it will be, question is how Rohit or Hardik will deal with the chairman going ahead. Will there be a trust issue? And what will what will it mean for the media and the players to interact with the media? And so discuss a bit. We have Devashish Sen. Can we please have Devashish Sen?
Yeah, good morning, Rohan.
Good morning, Mama. Oh, you are in Eden Gardens. Beautiful view.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, Mama, you were telling about the sting operations and how will it mean for the uh, journalists and players interaction going forward?
Obviously, it's the trust between the players and the journalists that is not created overnight. It is on a period of time that you grow the trust between a player and the journalist. And that the incident that happened involving Chetan Sharma was totally it's a bombshell, I would say, because and to come during a time when India has just won a test match against Australia, and in couple of days from now they will be playing the second test match in Delhi. So this is some sort of bombshell, I would say. But as I have been telling that it's a trust between the players and the journalists. It is it does not grow overnight. It grows over a period of time. The trust is that you gain. So this is something uncalled for. The sting operation, I would say.
Yeah, so we will see where it goes at the story. And coming to the Ranji final, you are in Eden Gardens. So what's the update from there, Mama?
Yeah, obviously the Bengal team. I would love to show you the Bengal team has started their training. Obviously, it's a huge occasion, momentous occasion for Bengal to be playing the final of the Ranji Trophy, and they would be eyeing a revenge of sorts against Saurashtra because 2019-20 they lost to Saurashtra, but this is a wonderful opportunity for them to take a revenge and clinch the Ranji Trophy for the second time in history. Obviously, they did it in 1989-90, defeating Delhi, and this will be a momentous occasion for the Bengal cricket fraternity, for the Bengal cricket fans, and everyone associated with Bengal cricket, the Cricket Association Bengal. As you can see, the wicket looks very green. So something that Captain Manoj Tiwari has also mentioned yesterday while talking to the media is that he reckons that it will favor his bowlers because Bengal is stacked with three potential good bowlers, fast bowlers in Akashdeep, Mukesh Kumar, and Ishan Porel. So that's a very good. But then you cannot count out the Saurashtra fast bowlers as well with their
Yeah.
captain Jaydev Unadkat and Chetan Sakaria. So it augurs well. It's going to be an engrossing battle between the bat and the ball over the next 5 days. Rohan.
यस मामा सो बहुत ही एक बड़ा मोमेंट होने वाला है कोलकाता फैंस के लिए सो डू यू सी एनी काइंड ऑफ बस अराउंड द स्टेडियम कि बहुत साल बाद बंगाल ईडन में फाइनल होने वाला है बंगाल का सो डू यू सी एनी काइंड ऑफ बस ऑन दिस
Yeah, obviously, CAB has made certain plans, and the fans will be allowed to come in and watch the match for free. So BCKL blocks they will be open for the general public to come and watch the match. So this is something we are not familiar with because hardly there are 500 to 1,000 spectators odd who come and watch a Ranji Trophy match. But this is something and that is will be very unfamiliar because not unfamiliar sight I would say because so many people coming and cheering for the Bengal team. And what an
सो डू
occasion will it be? Because the Bengal team getting cheered by the Bengal fans. So
सो इज
that is
देयर
what
एनी
you need from the fans.
सो इज देयर एनी रफ एस्टिमेशन कितना फैंस आने वाला है सीएबी के द्वारा कुछ कुछ आया है
No, 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 no. That will I have no idea of it, but obviously there will be the fans will come in numbers. That I can ensure because this is a great thing for Bengal cricket because everyone associated with Bengal cricket would love to see Bengal winning, lifting that Ranji Trophy for the second time.
यस सो शुभेंद्र ने भी बोला है कि आई एम हियर स्टक इन साउथ अफ्रीका आई विल ब्रिंग द वर्ल्ड कप होम यू ब्रिंग द रणजी होम
Oh, yeah, fantastic, fantastic. Shubhan, best of luck for the World Cup, and obviously I would be rooting for the Bengal team so that they go on to win the Ranji Trophy.
Absolutely. And coming to the Border Gavaskar Trophy, Mama Shreya Iyer coming back from the NC after rehabilitation. What will it? What does it mean for Surya Kumar Yadav's place?
Yeah, it's a healthy headache to have for the select for the team management. Obviously,
Exactly.
Shreyas Iyer, we all know he was the top scorer in Test match cricket for India last season. So and him coming back, obviously, it was expected that had he been fit, he would have walked into the side. Number five, Shreyas Iyer would have walked into the side because last series against Bangladesh, he batted excellently well. So, but then it is a tricky situation now. Surya Kumar making his debut, he did not do well in that first innings. He got out bowled by Nathan Lyon. Obviously, he scored only eight. But it would be unfair on the part of Surya Kumar as well because
Yes.
you would love to give him another opportunity in the big series. So he hardly got an opportunity to showcase his potentiality. But at the same time, someone like a Shreyas Iyer who did well, your automatic choice as far as number five spot is concerned. So it will be tricky whether the team management will go in with persist with Surya Kumar or they will straight away give an opportunity to Shreyas Iyer after he passed the fitness test.
Yes, absolutely. So tricky situation for the selectors. I wouldn't consider to be in that spot. Very difficult situation. And coming to KL Rahul, he has not shown that performance so far. But do you think Shubman Gill should be given the chance?
See, this is another healthy headache to have. I mean, it's a dilemma to have for the Indian team management. Obviously, you open the batting with Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul. KL Rahul, we all know, has been struggling to get going, struggling to get some runs behind. But he's too good a player. He has won matches on critical conditions on difficult conditions. So that you also have to keep in mind that as well. But at the same time, see, you have someone like a Shubman Gill, youngster who has scored runs across the formats. He looked good. He has the confidence. So you need to back him, back an youngster like Shubman Gill. And ideally for him, in an ideal situation, you would have loved to see Shubman opening the batting with Rohit Sharma. There is no two ways about it. But the problem here lies is that KL Rahul is the vice captain of the side, and you cannot drop a vice captain straight away. So this is something a tricky situation for us to say, Rohan.
So do you think if KL, you're okay,
Yeah,
Mama?
yeah,
So
absolutely.
do you think if KL Rahul was not the vice captain, he would have been dropped for Gill?
100%, 100%. Had he not been the vice captain, 100% he would have been in the dugout, or in the rather in the dressing room, and Shubman Gill would have opened the batting because he has done well. Shubman in the last series against Bangladesh, he scored 100. He was amongst, and not only Test match, he has been among runs across formats, and he looked the batter in confidence. So you need to back the youngster. What would happen to his confidence if you don't back him? Because such a big series like a series against Australia, you need the youngster to come and show his potential. This is what everyone tries for, to do well in a big series, in a marquee series like the series against Australia. And unfortunately, Rohan, let me tell you, because I still feel that KL Rahul will be persisted with. Uh, Along with Rohit Sharma, obviously that number five slot, that will be interesting whether you have a Surya Kumar Yadav or a Shreyas Iyer. But as far as the bowling is concerned, I think India will still go in with the three spinners in Akshar Patel, Ravichandran Ashwin, and Ravindra Jadeja. Obviously, both Ravindra Jadeja and Ravichandran Ashwin stayed back in Nagpur, and where the Indian team management gave a break to most of the players. They went home, but these few players, Ravindra Jadeja, Ravichandran Ashwin, Kuldeep Yadav, and KS Bharat, Kona Bharat. They all stayed in Nagpur, and they had a practice session that is on, if I'm not, on Monday. So
Okay.
obviously that Indian team management is definitely thinking again, because they would be their trump cards, both Ashwin and Jadeja. So a lot of planning is going behind, because Australia, it was evident that they couldn't handle both our
Yeah.
spinners well. So maybe another opportunity, maybe another real challenge for the Australians as far as the spin bowling facing the likes of Ashwin and Jadeja is concerned.
So talking about Australian team, how do you think they plan to bounce back? They want to add another spinner to the team?
Obviously, 100% Australia. They definitely, whether they're going with three spinners or two fast bowlers. Obviously, Mitchell Stark is fit, so he might
Yeah.
come in along with Pat Cummins. But then the key thing for Australia will be to see whether Cameron Green is fit. If Cameron Green is fit, then they can go in with three spinners. Which as I was telling you yesterday as well in our
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
our morning show, that Australia might be influenced to go in with three spinners, means, with Ashton Agar and either Ashton Agar or Matt Kuhneman. Kuhneman means either of the left-arm spinners
Yeah.
might be played alongside Nathan Lyon and Todd Murphy. And in that case, they might go in with one fast bowler and Cameron Green if he is fit. But if Cameron Green is not fit, then I don't think that might happen. That Australia will go in with three spinners. Then they might ideally go with more suited with going with two fast bowlers and two spinners. Rohan.
So yes, absolutely. And Atroda is also there in Delhi. We will expect very beautiful stories from Delhi. And Mama, what can we expect from you from Eden Gardens today?
Yeah, I could see the Bengal fast bowlers are just lined up. They are going to have a bowl. So as you can see behind me, there are a lot of media who has come to
Uh,
cover this such an important preview. So it's a huge moment. As I was time and again reiterating that it's a huge momentous occasion for Bengal cricket, because come tomorrow Ranji Trophy final, all we want is to play that one last trip, because they have been in the finals. They have played several finals after the 1989-90, but they have not been able to take that giant leap, that one step, what you needed, that champions luck. Because maybe this time round we might have see the champions luck in Manoj Tiwari and this side. And another thing is that which might go in favor of Bengal is that they are playing the final for the first time after 1989-90. All the finals they have played was away from home. So this is the first time they are playing at home, where they will get the support of the fans and the local media. So I think it augurs well for Bengal.
Yes, so Mama, we will be waiting for your preview from the stadium, and thank you for joining. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And coming to another story, very beautiful story. This will be the Hockey World Cup. You have seen us cover the Hockey World Cup from Bhubaneswar. It was a World Cup like nothing before. Like such a big setup. The stadium, the Birsa Munda Stadium, already gone into the Guinness Book of World Records for the maximum seating capacity. The whole city was decked up for the tournament. The streets were filled with street arts, everything. The media was taken care of, the players was taken care of, the fans were taken care of, and it was the situation was absolutely staggering. Like the Odisha government have done an incredible job organizing the Hockey World Cup, and on that, we Revsportz have a beautiful documentary set up for you, and uh, that will be played today 12 p.m. so 12 noon. So keep an eye on our platform. You will see a beautiful documentary. We are thankful to the Odisha government for organizing such a big tournament in such a great manner and giving us this opportunity to present you the this beautiful documentary on hockey. So keep watching of this space. 12 noon, the hockey documentary is about to come. And to end today's show, we have some news from world football. Yesterday, the Champions League, UEFA Champions League round of 16 started, and PSG and Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich won 1-0 against PSG away, and AC Milan got a 1-0 home victory versus Tottenham. So that's all for now. We'll be back tomorrow with more news, and keep watching Red Sports, and we'll have build up from South Africa in today's India match. Thank you.